Welcome, our dear parents, learners, and teachers all over the world. Hope you can see the scale. And you are on Teachers TV Africa, where we inform and transform lives. If we don't skill our next generation, we kill them. Kindly, if you are new here, subscribe to Teachers TV Africa, click the notification button, like this video, and share your comment or share it. Look at these young lads. They have a skill, they're still young, and today we would like to see exactly how they made it. They can paint hair. Ask yourself a simple question: what can your child do? Before blaming our government, before blaming anyone, as a parent, you have the sole responsibility of seeing that you nurture your child in the best way possible. Regardless of how qualified they are, they should have a skill. Thank you. Watch this video and share your opinion. Parents, this is a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. And ask yourself a simple question: what can your child do? Before we blame the government, before we blame any person, ask yourself a simple question: what are you doing to empower your child, to empower the next generation? So in nation building, we all have a role to play. And this is also a form of education. Most of us have a belief, a belief that education is only attained on blackboard. But this is also practical education, whereby whether your parents are rich or they aren't, you can attain it, and it's a skill. And with a skill, you can never go wrong. On a daily, so many ladies, so many people make their hair. So ask yourself, how are you making your child, how are you making your children better? Welcome to Teachers TV Africa. Currently, we are seeing a challenge. And as you can see, this is planting. Is it called planting?
Yes.
They are planting hair, and it is being done by just young girls. And it's a challenge to all parents. Ask yourself, during this lockdown, what can your child do? That's a simple question. Besides being very knowledgeable in books, which skill or which hands-on skill do they possess? And let us try to inquire from these young ladies how old they are. Kindly, what is your name?
Shanice.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 14.
14. And what are you doing?
I'm planting.
You're planting hair. Which style is this? Okay, thank you. The next person, your name, please.
Rosie.
How old are you?
13 years old.
In which class?
P6.
P6. And what are you doing?
I'm planting.
Which year? How old are you?
I'm 16.
And what are you doing?
I'm planting hair.
Okay. Which class?
Senior 2.
Uh-huh.
My name is Naud Kamal.
Louder?
My name is Naud Kamal.
What are you doing? Shanice, in which class are you?
I'm senior 1.
And where did you learn this skill from? What? From where? You learned it from the salon. Did your mother pay for you, or you just learned by going there to learn from your friends?
I just going there to learn.
From your friends? And so far, how many people have you planted? Have you ever planted? 4 people. Okay, good. And do you look at this as something that you'll do in future as a profession, or it is just ending here?
It's not ending from here.
Okay, you'll take it up as a profession, eh? At Teachers TV Africa and Teachers in Need, we strongly believe that the first teacher is the parent and the first school is the home. So the way how you invest in your child at home greatly matters and determines how they become in life. Because at school we all get uniform information, we all get the same knowledge, but apart from the knowledge that we get from school, our children also need the practical knowledge, the practical skills that can make them extraordinary citizens. And today, most of us complain about the few jobs, that so many employed graduates don't have jobs. But ask yourself a simple question: what else can that graduate do? If we have 1,000 graduates with the same qualification, it simply means that the chances of getting a job will be very minimal. So it is better to find ways on how we can equip our graduates, our educated society, with other hands-on skills and other solution-based skills that can enable them survive. And at home, ask yourself a simple question: how do our children spend their time? Most of them spend their time watching movies, visiting friends, and doing a lot of unproductive things. And let's look at this young age. This is a tender age whereby you find most of them, they spend a lot of their time listening to music, doing this, doing that. But at the end of the day, we start blaming the government, we start blaming the leaders. So be the change you need. Be the change you desire. Whatever you need to be in your country, start it by putting it in yourself and putting it or imparting it in your children. If we don't do that, we shall always blame our leaders, but the ball is in our hands. And so many people might be saying that I don't have money to take my child to learn the skill. You might be having so many of your friends who have salons. Have you ever taken your child there to volunteer? Unfortunately, most of us don't believe in the art of starting by volunteering. We want opportunities where our children are paid there and then. But at the end of the day, if they don't first volunteer, they'll never learn the skill like the way how these young lads learned them. Simply, they learn them through volunteering. So, if you love your children, kindly try to invest in them. Not only to become the best at school, but also to become the best at home in terms of skills, and any skill that they are passionate about, try to invest a lot in them so that they can learn it. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for watching Teachers TV Africa. Kindly subscribe to our Teachers TV Africa and share your opinion, share this with a friend, and hope you have learned something. Share with us what you have learned. Now, look at what happened at the end of the day when they had finished plaiting the hair, and look at the joy and the smile. Thank you very much for your time. Gracias.